Hello, friends. I just want to take a few moments of your time to say thank you for what you made possible this last year through your support of Amazing Facts. In 2015, Amazing Facts celebrated 50 years of bold evangelism. Ever since 1965, when a group of church leaders prayed about new and creative ways to share the gospel, Amazing Facts has been conducting innovative ministry and spreading the three angels' messages around the globe. And this year has been a banner year, a record-breaking year, and I thought you would enjoy looking back and seeing how your prayers and gifts have changed lives in 2015. Thank you so much for your support. And now let's rejoice together at the highlights of 2015, along with a peek at what's ahead in 2016.
In January, Amazing Facts launched our Year of Outreach with the 10-day Kingdom Character Evangelistic Series in Jamaica. Almost 10,000 seekers came out to hear the gospel, and through your generous gifts, hundreds were baptized and thousands were revived.
To have Pastor Doug actually come to Jamaica where I am and see him in person, that has personally revived me and given me an example of how I can reach souls for Jesus Christ. So it's definitely been a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I believe that there is a revival and reformation that is happening here on campus.
Just a few months later, in March, over 12,000 came to hear Pastor Doug preach God's message at the Cuneta Astrodome in Manila during the 11-day Prophecy Countdown series. Hundreds of precious souls in the Philippines were added to God's family.
I'm really grateful because of the Amazing Facts, because of Pastor Doug. I was able to understand what really the prophecy is and what is the relevance of Sabbath.
I was amazed at how he explained the Bible passages with ease.
I owe my salvation, really, to all the teachings that I've learned from Pastor Doug and Amazing Facts.
In early October, hundreds were inspired by the Amazing Facts 10-part revival series called Heroes of Faith, broadcast from Lansing, Michigan, where Pastor Doug highlighted heroes of the Bible who point us to Jesus. Viewers from as far away as Australia live-streamed the event into their homes.
I can name dozens of people that came into the church and came into the truth because of the Amazing Facts ministry.
Such a good speaker. He's so funny. At the same time, though, he sticks right to the message.
Oh, it's been a blessing.
I think everybody should come.
Then, in late October, Pastor Doug and the Amazing Facts team traveled to Fiji to conduct Keys to the Kingdom, which included a special opportunity for Pastor Doug to meet the President-elect of Fiji, Major General George Conrote, a man who has personally been blessed by Amazing Facts.
I'd like to thank Pastor Doug, who's here, for his inspiration over the years. I always find his sermons fascinating, and it just reinforces my belief that yes, we must be doing what is right before God.
And from there, Pastor Doug traveled to New Zealand to share the word, where he reached more than 6,000 people in one city alone, inspiring them with the love of Jesus. The Amazing Facts Center of Evangelism crisscrossed the country, teaching Christ's method of evangelism to hundreds in cities like Miami, San Diego, Las Vegas, Houston, Nashville, and more. Amazing Facts Media also delivered the everlasting gospel in more ways through television and radio in 2015, releasing a brand new radio program called Wonders in the Word in major cities at peak radio airtime. Amazing Facts completely updated AmazingFacts.org to make it more mobile-friendly. Ever since, traffic has increased by 35% and is averaging 22,000 visits per day.
Well, friends, as you can see, the Lord has hugely blessed Amazing Facts in 2015. Your faithful support has led to a year that truly glorified God. But we're not done, and the Lord still has a wonderful work for us to do in preparing millions for Jesus' soon return. Here's a glimpse of what, God willing, we're hoping to do with your help in 2016.
In February, the Amazing Facts team will travel to the giant continent of Africa to preach the last-day message of Jesus Christ and train thousands to reach their family, neighbors, and communities. Then, in March, Amazing Facts will launch a new unique prophecy seminar series focused on the Sabbath, the last day of prophecy. This one-of-a-kind, never-before-seen event will focus entirely on the monumental truth of God's day of worship and rest as a time in history when the Sabbath and Sabbath keepers are making the news. In 2016, a brand new documentary will be released about the Bible's most amazing prophecies, which will reveal how Bible prophecy has been fulfilled exactly as foretold. Amazing Facts is also developing a revolutionary online Bible school featuring interactive videos, and we hope to begin debuting this exciting new resource by the end of 2016.
When I consider all the Lord has done through your partnership with Amazing Facts, I can only join King David when he said in Psalm 44:8, "In God we boast all day long." Thank you for upholding Amazing Facts in your prayers, and let's not quit now. Together we can bring the everlasting gospel to people who are seeking for truth in 2016. Your partnership with Amazing Facts will propel us to another successful year of winning souls for Christ and growing His kingdom in ways that we never imagined. Thank you, friend, and you have a blessed new year.